Balance patch, it's coming soon. We are at now, it's Thursday, 22nd of May. Balance patch should be coming next week, right? Yes, probably the pre-notice would come on Monday the 26th. Is it 26th? There's the 26th, and the patch will go live probably 2 days later at the 28th, somewhere around there, right? So for today, we'll be playing with potential nerf unit. The Twin Angels has a high chance of getting a nerf, I believe. Oh wow, he's cleaving me. And then who else is gonna Fire Megumi might get nerf, right? Irene might get nerf. Potential. Those units that are in meta. Oliver might get nerf. Oh wait, I'm gonna take another fire unit. Another twins, which might get nerf. Oh, I can use Zeratul could get a nerf. Zeratul is pretty OP right now. I hope Zeratul is not getting nerf because they just released the big figurine, not statue, figurine, right? It's still called figurine, like a bigger figurine. I don't think they're gonna nerf Zeratul because who would want to buy a nerf figurine? And of course, yeah, Irene. Let's play with this. Potentially they could get a nerf. But again with buff, we don't know. People are expecting bigger buff this time, right? SWC qualifiers are coming soon. Wait, who do we ban here? This. Qualifiers for SWC are coming soon. So if during qualifier SWC, right? SWC during SWC tournaments when like the tournament is going on, I don't think they're gonna make any huge big changes in the meta. So probably this will be their chances if they want to do a huge balance patch. At least that's what I'm expecting. Like a big meta change. Maybe this time is for this balance patch would probably be the perfect time to do it. I'm all over the place because it's not easy talking while doing RTA. Okay, this is out of the bag. Do we have skill? I didn't pay attention how many cooldown time did we increase on this thing. Oh, he has skill. Okay, that is bad. I think this dies to the dot. So let's just try and stun this again. Yep, nice. And then we make sure this dies to the dots. Okay, that will definitely dies to the dot. And then we push this up. Reduce this guy's attack bar. Or try to. And then we try to kill this. I think I should have gone for Oliver. But then if I have immunity, I don't care about Oliver pushing back my Zeratul, right? So that's fine. Yeah, and then my Irene still has immunity, so that's fine. Oh, this is gonna move. And then we win. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, so these 5 units, I mean, most of these 5 units potentially can be nerfed, especially Fire Megumi and all the Twin Angels, except I think the Dark Twin Angels are not that OP, right? So that's a potential nerf units. What about buff units? I want to see Rahul buff. I'm calling it. They're gonna buff Rahul and make it like the next OP units. Come on, you gotta buff Rahul. What does Rahul do? Why does... okay, I don't really know what Rahul do. You need to buff Rahul. The first skill is always run a critical hit. That's the same. Strip and then brand. That's pretty good for a first skill, right? You strip and you brand. And then you always land as critical hit. That's pretty good. So crit damage slot 4 is nice on Rahul. Second skill is the defense thingy. The same as Chandra. So why is it bad? The third skill? AoE attack. Wait, it's a strip. Why is it bad? A strip and then block buff. Wait, why do people say Rahul is bad? He has a higher base speed than the rest. Oh no, it has the same. I thought higher. It's the same base speed. So why is he bad? I don't know. I don't know why he is bad. He has a strip. 75% chance with skill up, it's 100% chance activation to strip and then block buff. I mean, technically, block buff is probably not the best kind of buff, but wait, what's the rest has anyway? Glancing. Why is a jump better than Rahul then? Oh, has counter attack, huh? This one has defense break. This one has speed break. This one has silence. Okay, so give Rahul Oblivion. Give Rahul Oblivion. How about that? Maybe it will make him better, but then there's not a lot of units that have Oblivion, right? So give the third skill, strip, buff block, and Oblivion. Okay? 50% chance to Oblivion. Okay, let's make it 50. So with skill up, it's 75. So it's not a guarantee Oblivion, and so that it's not too OP. That might make Rahul a bit useful because there's so many passive units in the game, right? Oblivion to Rahul. That is good to have. At least there's one unit that I like to see get buff. And of course, me being the owner of Nigong, I hope Nigong also have some buff. Ariana have some buff. Groa has some. I mean, Groa is useful in Arena, but Bella, nah, they don't got to buff Bella. The BD buffed a few times already, so I don't see that. Oh, Lima. How about Lima getting a buff? Among all the oracles, I think Lima has now like the worst. I mean, not worse as in compared to the other oracle, Lima seems the worst because Praha is quite decent. Gianna, of course, Ciara, of course, but oh, buff the bomb. Buff these bombs. Irresistible or something. Under a certain condition. I don't know how you're gonna make it come to us, but make it like this thing. The bomb lands more consistently. Maybe on a unit that have a debuff, it will always land or something. I don't know. Juno definitely is good. So Lima, they need to buff Lima. I don't know how you can buff Lima though. I have no idea. What does Lima? They nerf Lima, right? I think. Wait. Didn't they nerf Lima? I mean, the first skill, of course, they nerfed the attack buff kind of thingy. Not attack buff, the attack bar thingy, right? Where's Lima again? What was his skill? What was her skill? Attack speed break if you remove the thing. Actually, how can you buff Lima? I mean, decrease attack speed, that's pretty good. Put 1 dots with attack break, maybe? Because Praha is... Wait, what's Praha? Praha and Juno, I think if you remove, for every beneficial effect remove, you put 1 dots, right? So if you remove 3, you put 1 dot. Okay, how about Lima? You give him remove all dots. You get 1 speed break and then only 1 dot, regardless of how many debuff you remove or something. Or maybe if the opponent has like 1 buff, you remove 1 buff, it's only a speed break. But if the opponent has 2, if you remove 2 buff, you put speed break and continuous damage. Yeah, right. That's fair. This is all like remove all. If they have 3 buff, they remove 3, they put 3 dots. So for Lima, if they remove only one buff, speed break. If they remove more than 2 buffs, then another dot, not more than 1 dot, right? That would make maybe her a bit useful. Maybe additional debuff would be nice. And then of course there's like other net 5 LD5 that needs to be buffed, but I don't own them, so I don't talk about them because I don't know how to buff them because I don't use them. So yeah, balance patch is coming. I hope they're doing a bigger balance patch, as in a sense a bigger that they do a buffs and then they do a nerf that like somehow changes the meta, so we don't have a very stale SWC. Like we have a more exciting SWC this year, right? Of course, that would be the plan. Let me know what you think is gonna get buff, or what's gonna get nerf, or what you hope's gonna get buff, and how would you buff them in the comment section down below. Okay, so that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Please don't forget to comment, like, subscribe. Bye.